good morning. Bit of a weird one. My alarm didn't go off. Supposed to wake up at 6. Ended up waking up at 6:40. Changed the baby. Came downstairs, got myself some electrolytes. As you know, if you've been watching this channel for a long enough time, every morning I start the day with electrolytes. Less brain foggy. Apparently coffee doesn't work for 90 minutes of the day when you first wake up, which I think's complete and utter bullshit, because I'm pretty sure if I put 10 shots of espresso in a mug and downed it, I'm pretty sure I would be off my little bean. But I'm gonna go try and do some work, but the baby is awake and Ebba's still asleep, so I'm probably gonna have to take the baby. And if you've ever had a child doing work whilst having the baby, when they're trying to kill everything and kill themselves, is a bit of a challenge. But yeah, let's get the day started. Oh, and I'm also going to be showing you what I eat in the day, because I'm trying to diet. It's been absolutely dreadful, I'm going to be honest. Mood's been low recently. Diet has kind of followed that same pattern. I got a photo shoot in just less than 4 weeks, so it's time to lock back in. Let's get started. Right, so the call with my mentor is done. We also on board sent a welcome pack over to a new starter, one-to-one coaching. Check out my Instagram. If you want a coach who's actually relatable and not a cunt who, well, I have had abs before, but I don't have abs year round because that life would be insufferable. Beanie is fully awake. Hello, Beanie. Watching Miss Rachel when she was just practicing how to crawl, because her legs just getting stuck underneath her. But yeah, it's very exciting. And now she's just looking for me. But we're just going to have breakfast. So 1 slice of sourdough in the toaster, a whole banana, 10 grams of peanut butter. If you want to know how to weigh your stuff when you're on a diet, I'll show you. So put that on there, turn the scales on, obviously take the lid off, get what you want out, put it on the bread or whatever you're doing, and then it will give you a negative number, and that's how many grams you've used. That's how I track my calories when I'm doing like sauces and stuff, because if you put your plate on the scales and then scale out what sauce you got on it, it's not really accurate. But also we are going to have, there it is, skyr yogurt, half of that, 250 grams, with some blueberries, and probably to top it off, just some low calorie chocolate sauce. Amazing. This stuff is amazing. So that's like 2 kind of different breakfasts in one, about 420 calories and about 40 grams protein. Today we're aiming for about 1800 calories and 180 grams protein. And now I'm gonna eat this, do some more work, go to the gym, come back, film and edit some videos so you can see my fantastic face on my Instagram and all my shorter form content. I like YouTube because I can kind of just waffle and be a bit more myself, and I can swear more. So that's cool. Yeah, talk soon. I often get asked, Ethan, how do you grow such a big back? No one's ever asked me that before, but I'm going to show you how I do grow my back. First off, the cable pull down was taken. For some reason, the gym was really busy today, so starting off with some wide grip rows. I normally do narrow grip, but if you've never tried a wide grip variation, give it a go. This gives you a really nice squeeze if you try and pin your elbows and like touch them behind your back. The squeeze you get is pretty nutty. And then if you go slow on the eccentric, like I'm about to show you in a minute, come on mate, pick up the fucking weight. See how my hands go quite far forward back to the weight stack, and I'm just getting that massive stretch on my back. So I am stretching my muscle, and apparently that's where most growth happens. Hence why I do it often. Finally managed to get on the cable stack, thank God. Put the wraps around my wrist. Oh, that sounded like a beginning of a rap verse. Put the wraps around my wrist so I could lift more weight. I think I got like 70 kilos on there. I weigh about 80, so I'm happy with that. Nearly my body weight. But yeah, we're just doing it. Down to the chin, no further. The guy behind me, no offence to him, I'm sure he's a lovely geezer, but he's going to do exactly what you shouldn't do. His grip's too wide and he's bringing that bar down to his belly button for some reason, so it's not even on his back anymore. He's more just using his arms. Like I said, he's probably a lovely geezer. I'm just using him as an example of what not to do. Bit of a prick thing to do, but you came here to learn, so why not? And then we're on to a bicep curl. Just a hammer curl, just so I can superset it on the cable set. Nice and quick. Superset is where you do 2 exercises back to back without any rest, but they're not the same muscle group. So you wouldn't do like a bicep curl and then a hammer bicep curl, because that's training the same muscle. Doesn't make sense. Then just onto some JPG lat pull downs. Once again, slow on the way back up, and then a nice squeeze on my back. Back is probably my least favourite day, just because, I don't know, I just never really got along with back in my life, to be honest with you. And then we're just on to some butt squeezes, weighted butt squeezes is what I like to call these, just to help my lower back, because, you know, now I'm a dad. My lower back is immediately impacted. As soon as she was born, I got a sharp pain in my back. Just what happens, knee pain as well. Just what happens when you become a dad. You get pains in places you didn't even know you could get pains in. Imagine getting a pain in your tongue. Doesn't make sense, does it? Then to finish the workout off, some preacher curls. Like, I like doing these single arm, double arm on a preacher curl machine. I think it's shit. You can't really get a nice squeeze on it. But when you do it single arm, you can. And that is my pull day. Guten Tag. Work is done. Dinner's about to be cooked. Gym is done. Went to the gym later today because my alarm didn't go off, as I said earlier. And there was some drug dealer in the sauna playing gangster music. And like literally he had his drug phone and then he had his normal phone, and they were both non-stop ringing, and he was on the phone shouting at people in the sauna while I was trying to chill. But to be honest, I didn't tell him to shut up because I didn't want a knife in my neck. Did I? Did I? Me and you gonna fight. Anyway, dinner. Rice, katsu, chicken breasts, and broccoli. That's what's for dinner. And then tonight for pudding, I'm either gonna have a Greek yogurt or protein pancakes. Do we have eggs? We don't have eggs. Maybe no protein yogurt. Right, don't say I don't treat you lot. I'm about to show you how to make protein pancakes that actually slap, as long as you don't overcook them. Don't overcook them because they'll be really dry. And Delilah's going to have some as well, so they're confirmed goodness. All you need, 1 banana, 2 eggs, low calorie chocolate sauce, cinnamon, and I'm going vanilla protein powder. You can kind of use whatever protein powder you want. Get all of this in a bowl, the 2 eggs, mash up the banana first, then the eggs, then the cinnamon, then the protein powder. Mix all together and whack it in a pan, cook it, drizzle over the chocolate sauce, and I'll show you what it looks like. I actually did forget to say, obviously you're supposed to add the banana in first, then mash the banana up, and then add the eggs, but I'm a twat, I added the eggs first, so I just made it harder for myself. Also, this is optional. 50 grams of Greek yogurt. 50 grams of Greek yogurt is optional. I'm gonna add it in, just because it makes them less dry. It helps hold the moisture or something like that. I don't bloody know. But about 50 grams. That's a bit more. Give your meat a good old rub. And then just mix. Mix. Should look something like that. You want it runny, but it's also going to be really thick. But that's just the way it is. And it smells godly. I'm going to add some more cinnamon. Bosh, mate. Right, now let's be real here. That's 4 pancakes. 4 pancakes, 400 calories, 47 grams of protein. Bosh. I'm going to eat this, and it's the last thing. This is what I eat in a day. So this is the last thing I'm going to eat. Finish off the day, 1,900 calories, 190 grams of protein. Easy. I'm full. I mean, I could eat more if I wasn't on a diet, but I am. So I'm going to wrap it up here, edit this vlog tonight, and go to bed. See you in the next one.